Good afternoon. All right. My name is Jody Duffy. I'm honored to be here again. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, with my wonderful sisters from Atlanta. I'm so honored to be here again. This is my 6th March for Life. And like always, I dedicate my testimony to all of our members of the military, their families, veterans who have lost children to the devastation of abortion. I am one of you. However, I want to send a message of hope and healing. I was 21 years old. I was 2 weeks shy of being commissioned as a 2nd lieutenant in the Army. I went out on a date with another soldier who date raped me. I had a life ahead of me and a military career ahead of me. Shortly after I was commissioned, I reached my new duty station in Arizona. A few weeks later, I realized that I was pregnant. And I realized that I didn't know too many people there. I was alone, I was pregnant, I was scared. And the decision I made changed my life forever. With the help of another soldier that I was stationed with, I went to Tucson and I had an abortion. I was numb when I walked into that clinic. I had no idea what was going to happen. The doctor and the nurse tried to explain the procedure, but I was in a state of confusion and I didn't hear a word they said. I was awake during that abortion. The pain, the pressure, and the noises will be embedded in my memory for the rest of my life. And when I was over, I went back to that hotel, I curled up in a fetal position, and I wept. Things would never be the same. I knew what happened was wrong, however I tried to justify it. My friends and my family would hate me if they knew I was pregnant. I'm starting a new career, and my baby doesn't fit into those plans. So then I shoved it deep down inside of me, as deep as it could go, and I guarded that secret with a firm grip. Sometime later, I met and married my current husband. We've been married for 37 years, 3 children, 4 grandchildren. Instead of making a career out of the military, I resigned my commission when my commitment was over. You see, I'd lost all self-esteem, any desire to excel at my job, and my mission as a soldier, an officer, and a leader were severely affected in a negative way. I suffered from bouts of depression, anxiety, panic attacks, lack of self-esteem, and a deep sense of loss and sadness. And I was afraid to let anybody get too close to me for fear that they might find out my secret. My husband and I, as I said, eventually had 3 children. I became a supermom, a perfectionist, an overprotective parent, and a constant worrier. Subconsciously, I was trying to control something that I had lost control of when I had that abortion. And I was trying to redeem myself for something only Christ could redeem me from. And on the outside, it looked like we had it all together, but on the inside, I was empty, dying and in pain. And I had no relationship with God because I thought there was no forgiveness for what I had done. And 20 years after that, I hit a wall. The pain and the grief were no longer tolerable, and I could no longer push that pain away. I could no longer bear my separation with God. So in 2000, through prayer and guidance from the Holy Spirit, I was led to the PATH Ministry, Post-Abortion Treatment and Healing in Atlanta. There I became involved in the Bible study and Rachel's Vineyard Retreat. There are no words to describe the healing I received. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of receiving some form of post-abortion healing. Perhaps the largest and the most effective pro-life movement is right here, being built by those of us who have personally been affected by abortion and are no longer willing to be silent about its devastating effects. We will be silent no more about the physical deaths of our innocent unborn children and the spiritual and emotional deaths of their parents. The choice once made is a choice that cannot be reversed. However, the effects of that choice can be changed. What you do with your past experience can affect the lives of so many others in the future. That is why I am silent no more,